Biafrans, thank you for joining us. Today's topic is doing the right thing at the wrong side, at the wrong place, and doing the right thing to the right place. That is our message today. Anything that comes against our PM, we are legible to put our hands and our thoughts in it. You may be very, very strong. You may be very, very strong. You are fighting. But when you are fighting for what is right, you are fighting what they call legitimate fight, then you will fight for your land. You will fight for your land. But when you are fighting only to get money, people knows. As we are here, we are calling on you. Put your hands on share button, because this our brother now, we want to analyze him a little, just to give him a little analysis. Then we will go into the business of the day. As you all knows, your comment is our strength. Interacting. Malicia, Moro, I greet you. Good morning, good morning, good morning. You know, if you come here, you understand that we are whiter than white and whiter than snow. Understanding the game, understanding how to channel your energy and where to channel your energy to. You are fighting a war. This our brother here who think he can use someone but to sell his own message. You carry AK-47, enter to defend Russia. Simon Ekpa have the same thing in the higher rank. Then he turned back and come down to defend his own land. That is doing the right thing at a wrong place and doing the right thing to the right place. Wasted energy. Some people will understand where Fela says zombie ideologies. So if you come here, please, then join us and make sure you share the program. Share the program as we proceed. Invite others, let them join. Hello, Lego Yibo. Thank you for joining. Anything that can distract us, we will put it to bury. Then we will proceed. This guy is fighting for Russia. Why in his own land? There is a mighty chaos going on there. In Imo State, he came from Imo State. He said that his own father fought for Biafra. The people, his own father saw the ideology of Ojukwu. What he can do is to put Biafra flag to go to Russia. Then we want to elaborate a little to put him in shame. Then we will continue to the business of the day. So write us your comments as we proceed, please. As we proceed, we are proceeding now to the business of the day. We are proceeding to the business of the day. So, what do we have here today? Diana Agundiba, thank you, thank you, thank you. God Almighty continue to strengthen you as well. You all genuine Biafrans that knows what freedom means in people's life. Biafra first. Biafra first. Not that you come and wear a Biafran flag with a Russia uniform. You say you are a proud Biafran. What a proud Biafran. If you are a proud Biafran, Simon Ekpa is the face of the liberation today. And if you are a proud Biafran, you are a soldier, what you do is to coup in, not to come and use Simon Ekpa to sell your video. Esther Okuosa, thank you. Very good morning. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Now we are going to the business of the day. We are really going to the business of the day, which we prepare for Biafrans. We prepare for Biafrans. Let me come here.
Поставляю ветеранам. Ждем. Великой победы. Ура! 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 Второй батальон поздравляю ветеранам. Ждем. Великой победы. Ура! 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 Второй батальон поздравляю ветеранам. Ждем. Великой победы. Ура! 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 Второй батальон поздравляю ветеранам. Ждем. Великой.
You know, why we are doing what we are doing is not because you have not seen it, but this guy lied in this place, and that's why I am playing it. Send it to him. He made a video which he directed the whole world to send to our PM, and he says in that video that it was drone that used to video them. He don't even know how drone has been able to capture them. But to tell me if this video you watch now is personal video or drone, this man has been looking on top of camera, in front of camera, making this video, sending and putting Biafran flag to it. Then PM saw a Biafran person, a Biafran flag to a soldier. Then he shared the program. Then this guy now come up and say that it was drone that videoed them. I will show you another one. When I show you another one, then I will go to the real video. Tonaski, I believe DOS Nigeria criminal place course on this Efulefu. That is the thing. Because if he didn't show his face, we wouldn't know.
Why will defense come out? Were they not cautioned to come out and say this kind of thing? For Samuel Ekpa, that has been declared wanted many, many times. This is not the first time. You came into office, you meet such a declaration, then you go after the guy, pick him up, and bring him back to Nigeria. And everybody will put their hands together for you. You know, but you will need international collaboration. You will need the international police. You will need the international security agencies. And most of them may not talk to you. They will talk to the DSS. They will talk to the police Interpol units and the Ministry of Foreign Affairs and all of those kind of agencies, not you, defense.
Of the opinion that these approach by the defense headquarters could be counterproductive?
It's not going to be only counterproductive, it's going to be an exercise in futility. Now, if Simon Ekpa is coming to Nigeria with armor tanks, boots on ground, jet fighters, marine ships and attack vessels, then you say the defense is coming to speak. I like that. We should begin to trim ourselves to our constitutional roles. What defense is speaking about, it should be concerned about even the military motivation, current motivation, removing biases from the military, ethnic biases. You are looking for Simon Ekpa, and Gumi is here in Nigeria telling you that you must pay ransom to bandits. And you are looking for foreign people that are not even in your country. You are not able to deal with the ones in your country. There are people in political, judicial cases right now that were said to have diverted monies for terrorism acts that could procure weapons in Nigeria. You are not attacking those people, and we are talking about people that are outside of the country. Are we not distracted?
Oh man, it's very interesting. I'm trying to read through to see what impact even the utterances of Simon Ekpa, the impact it must have had, even especially during the very hot period where the Southeast was boiling, since the detaining, I beg your pardon, of the IPOB leader in Nigeria, that's Nnamdi Kanu. There were a lot of issues at that point in time everywhere. Still right now we hear the Mondays in some states of the Federation you can't go out. When you're going out you have to get to look over your shoulders to be sure that you're safe. Now here's my question. Simon is not in Nigeria. Some others like that are listed on the DHQ's website, perhaps are somewhere around, perhaps been picked up. We don't have the information. But you are talking about collaborating. You have to be extradited to be brought back into the country. And I want to imagine you and I remember the Nnamdi Kanu story, right? Do you think that indeed the international community is ready to work with Nigeria in achieving this at this point in time?
For our information, the international community has vested interests. They have so many things to bargain with, for your information. They may even come on air and tell you Nigeria is dealing with human rights issues. Nigeria is not going to get visas. Nigeria, but beyond that, during negotiation patterns, there are he's going, if they release him, he's going to deal with all the people that have been messing up the area. He's going to do this, he's going to cooperate, he's going to, so Nnamdi Kanu in the essence and is in government hand. You don't need any noise. You can negotiate so many things there. I know what I can achieve if I have that advantage. And another thing you need to note is this. The governors, the local government chairmen, if they remove their cloak of the usual Nigerian politics.
Yes, sorry, I just arranged some things. Now we are doing this program, joining it up to the people who doesn't understand how to fight for Biafra, and we must recognize our people that is here. Then Donascalo, DOS, Apostle James Nnachichema, I must greet you. Good morning, my big brother, Apostle. When the apostles, when the pastors, when the deacons and deaconesses, when Reverend Fathers joined this struggle, the struggle begin to go find it smooth way. People who is using Bible translation to preach Biafran restoration. Apostle Jason Nachichema, I greet you. Uruel Okorafo, thank you for joining. Margaret, thank you. Time has come and gone when people will come to the public and they lie just because they want to gain relevance. This fight on defending Simon Ekpa, we have taken oath in doing it, and we will do it to the core. And we will keep on doing it, defending our Mazen Nnamdi Kanu and the Simon Ekpa. There is no way in this life one will tell me that you love Nnamdi Kanu and you hate Simon Ekpa. There is no way you will tell me that you are a proud Biafran. Eh? You are a proud Biafran. Then you hate Simon Ekpa ideology to gain in restoring Biafra. So I really have to go to that place in order for us to analyze it a little, because that is what we have come to do,
Igbo
and
Igbo
we will do it.
Afambo Okoma Samuel Ikechukwu. Nation from Uzi, in the Data North local government,
Is that or not?
Imo province, Biafran land. I'm a proud Biafran based here in Russia, currently serving in Russian army. As you can see, I'm making this video from the front. So this video is for Simon Ekpa. Lately, friends draw my attention on my viral award video and some of photos you are using on your platform. And to me, it is not welcomed. I think the first thing you should have done is to, first of all, seek my consent. I don't belong to any autopilot. You understand? I have a Russian family, and there is a need to defend the Russian Federation against terrorists in NATO. And I volunteered. You all know that we Biafrans, we are the most bravest people in the world. Are there known Biafrans in American army currently serving? Are there no Biafrans in the British army? Why don't you use their photos? Why must it be me? So bro, it is totally unacceptable to me. So today, which is 12th of May, I mandate you, bro, take down every of my posts, every of my picture and videos on your post. Because personally, I don't believe in what you believe. I don't even know who you are. I don't even follow any of your page. Any of your page, I don't follow. I have never even commented on any of your posts or any of your viral video. So please, my brother, take down my posts, my photos and videos from your page with an immediate effect. I'm a very serious guy. I don't do those shit with you guys, okay? Yeah. My second home is Russia, where I'm holding her documents. And there is a need to defend it, and I'm here to defend it. As a proud Biafran. So please, friends, help me share this video so that it will get to Simon Ekpa. And for public notice and for reference purpose, don't allow yourself to be scammed or manipulated by any chance with my photo on my video. There are so many of my videos that are on Russian social media as a black guy fighting for Russia. So it's something that is not common. So my videos are going viral because here this is a modern war. Everything you are doing on the front line, drone copy you, video, helmet camera or body camera cover you, all those things. So there are lots of my videos on Russian side. Probably that is where he got those videos, body camera cover you, all those things. So there are
Here, please, Biafrans, here is what we need here. And he said we should help him share this message. Number one, he made a video, and the video he made with Ambazonia was a camera which he made public and share because he is seeking for relevance. A Biafran person fighting to defend Russia, while his own homeland is on fire. And the same person he is fighting now against is the same person Nigerian government is crying that this person is fighting to bring Biafra. And the information has come to us that his younger brother died defending Nigeria. Information has come to us that this guy, younger brother, died defending Nigeria. for him to show that he don't like Nigeria, he has to put on Biafran flag to go and defend Russia. Can you imagine such a thing? And we are going forward. He said we should share the message, and we are sharing the message. PM saw a person, a Biafran flag, and he shared the video of him. PM has not recognized him as a Biafran army. Biafran government in exile has military all over the world, has a military that is defending Biafran land, and the Nigerian government is crying. Do you think that this guy has anything to offer? He has nothing in absolute to offer to Biafrans. What he can do is that he is fighting to defend Russia and getting paid. You know, you can join the military anywhere you are. You risk your life to defend them while they pay you money, which you will use to defend your own, to feed your own family. That is what he is doing. He is not like PM. After going to military school, then he used everything he has acquired from the government, from Finland. He said he will use it to defend his own land. This person, he said, he introduced himself where he came from Imo State, where a governor came from 4th position to 1st position and impose Fulanese on them. What he can do is to put on the Biafran flag and flying it all over the world, telling people that he did not make the video himself. Do you think you can fool everybody at the same time? No, you cannot fool that in everybody at the same time. And here, Apostle James Nachichema is telling you, doing the right thing at the wrong time is very, very bad. Biafrans are wise now. And here, we are greeting Emenike Chibo. Thank you for joining us. We must learn to do the right thing at the right time. All must help Biafra. Monday, Osas, thank you for joining us. Melissa Moron, thank you. We have to bring all the people that is writing comments. Then we will proceed. Divine Miracle, I greet you. He is really Zoo. You know, the Zoo is dying. Then we are going. This is Nigeria. Look at it. Then is Okpara Diego. Thank you for joining. Agon Naifani, thank you for joining. Dennis, yeah, we appreciate you as well. Thank you. Anthony Emeka, thank you. Anthony Emeka, thank you. Hamilton Luma, yeah, Fafafa Vision, we greet you. Law, Ego, Yibo. Maz, it is impossible to move Nnamdi Kanu and the hate Biafra. Complete. You can never say you love Biafra and you know that Nnamdi Kanu is in detention. Then you say you hate Simon Ekpa. Then you will wear a Russian military uniform to say you are a proud Biafra. Who buys that? We are coming. We will recognize all the people that is bearing this witness today. And we will play the other message where he says that Ambazonia. Then everybody will bear witness that he said that a drum is the thing taking the picture. But we can see. Tell this Mungo that this is 21st century internet age. We can interpret photos and videos. You understand? Yeah, Dennis, Helen Peters, thank you for joining with the beautiful flowers and everything. Thank you. Margaret, he is a useless man, complete useless man. Exactly. We are coming. Send it to him as well. Tell him that he lied. And this is Biafran media warrior. We have come to debunk his lie with the evidence. We have played the other one. He was promoting Russia. with a Biafra, and this is a camera. This is not a drone. Any camera, any video that is made by drone, we also know. The one you made by yourself, we also know. If your prime minister share your video because you put it in the public, why should you call him as separate? I have not shared your video because when I looked his face did not even convince me as a genuine person. Go towards all my profile in TikTok, in Facebook, and in Twitter, everywhere. I have never shared his video. When I watch his video, when his video begin to trend, I watch it. Things that lead us in this journey tell me not to share his video, that this person is not genuine. I didn't share it. PM shared his video promoting the flag of Biafra, which every one of us is defending. Today, he is saying that he is not the person that made the video. He is a fulefu. This is a fulefu. Just disgraced himself. That Donasco, Lord Lego Yibo. He has nothing to offer. Guy, they are telling you now you have nothing to offer to Biafrans. You better go to and they join Russia, go to Ukraine. They will send you to early grave in that place. James Nachichima. Freedom is taken. Can you imagine that this guy is defending Russia while his own bomb is on fire? Can you imagine that kind of thing? Freedom is taken. Eh? Imata Oni, thank you. Just used him for propaganda. He's using people for propaganda. Soldier. This soldier is confused. Yes, now he is very, very confused. Confused human being. Obin Bros, thank you for joining. Godwin Eziliel. That man is a cat bush. Yes, they will give you all the name and the people. Somebody send his video. Dedicate in sending his video in all our platform. Send this program to him and the people. Whatever you have to send it to this man, to his own comment, write it here because the person who dedicated in sending his video will send it to him. From comment section, you will see how people have regulated you now. Godwin, thank you. Ijirija. He is a Nigerian agent in disguise. Yes, not putting Biafran flag. Whenever you put Biafran flag, you came up, you say you are the lover of Biafra, a proud Biafra, but you are not supporting PM, who is fighting to liberate your ass. Then you are Nigerian agent. His younger brother was killed. This man you are seeing here, Nigerian people killed him. His younger brother is a military too. We had it. I will find the audio here now and play it to the public. Helen Peters, he said, he is said to be proud of Biafra. And I ask, where is the Biafra without PM and the Mazi Nnamdi Kanu? How can you, this guy, let me get his name again, Seth, because this comment section is getting interesting.
Province, Biafran land. I'm a proud Biafran based here in Russia. Igbo Igbo man. Afambo Okoma Samuel Ikechukwu.
Okoma Samuel. Na ọ sị na afa ya bụ Okoma Samuel Ikechukwu. Okoma Samuel Ikechukwu. Then from where? Let us begin our in-depth analysis. Okoma Samuel Ikechukwu.
From Uzi.
Uzi. In the Idato North local government.
Imo province. Biafran land.
Biafran land. In the Idato North local government. What is happening in the Idato North local government? Fulani henchmen recruited Boko Haram is there killing his own people. But look at his gun. He is there defending Russia. And they have got to bring mouth to our PM. We will finish you here today. In a comment section, we are coming to you. Okay? He said, he is said to be proud of Biafra. And I ask, where is the Biafra without Mazen Nandekano and the PM. Samuel Ikechukwu, they ask you this question. Eke Echukwu, thank you for joining. Good morning. Naji Ijoma, thank you. We move. Sunday Obara, seeking for relevance. Samuel, you are seeking for just relevance. Selling video. Let me tell you, this is 555 vision. Soldiers doesn't sell videos. You came selling videos that your video will circulate that the Igbo man is fighting for Russia. We are not proud of you that you are fighting for Russia. If you are a proud Biafran, you know how to handle gun and the bullet. What you do is to go and register with the PM. They will send you to go and do the needful in Biafran land. Simple and short. That is a simple mathematics. Eh? Seeking relevant in Biafran land. That is what Sunday Obara said. Tell you now. Helen Peters, he is just a coward and criminal. Happy woman. Thank you for joining. Happy woman. We only cared about him because he said he had Biafran flag on him. He's a man. Take it. The only thing Biafra gave their attention to you, and after this program and the 1 PM said, no, your video will not sell again. Only that flag. That is the reason people even pay attention to you. Are you a military like a gentle? You can't. Or razor. If you feel that you are proud of Biafra, then go and register and defend Biafra. Doing the right thing at the wrong place and doing the right thing at to the right place. That is our program today. Our topic today. You Ghana, Russia, and now that place. And now Russia. War for Russia. The money they send to you, your people will still send it back to Russia. In the Let me see what people are telling you now. All the comments, send it to him as well. Kingsley, Washington. Also, so this guy is just on the America. Biafrans in Russia, in America, in Washington. All of them have registered with the PM. You understand? When the game starts, you will see them going home. You think you can distract us? Distraction must to be avoided. You know, this guy tried to distract us here. A matter only, we need his handle so we can visit him. That person who said that he know him very, very well, we need his phone number. Then we can send him message, not only this one we are doing. That is what Emata Oni said here now. And that idea is welcome. We give him Biafran treatment. How Biafra fight. Sonny. Thank you with your lovely star every minute of the day. So here is something we have to read. Dennis Okbala Ojiego. Something serious must have compelled him to come now with the Biafran flag on him. Why? Because he must have been there for some time until now. He has authored movies. Something must have propelled him. Yes, automatic. So something must have propelled him to come. Maybe he want to come and cause distraction. And we are telling you, then you come here and begin to talk all this rubbish you are talking in this place. And this is Yoku, we must say it. We must speak this truth. Whether you like it or you don't like it, we will come here and we will tell you the truth. What can you do? Our ancestors send us a message with the power of Eke, Orie, Afo, and Nkwo. And as we stand here, we are delivering the message to the mankind. And if you say you don't agree, you will come and tell us why you don't agree. And that is our motto. We continue for now. Law, ego, yibo. He is a useless man. Look at it, Samuel. Very useless man. Seeking relevant. Fools everywhere. We are reading all the comments. You know, sometimes YouTube will send us why are we writing, and we are classifying it. That is what we can do. YouTube, this guy have touched us and we have to let him know. From comment section, we will send every message to him. Jude Nwosu, well done, well done, well done. Thank you. Ejirigi Dogo, no, I forgot. Ejirigi Daburanye. Nigeria paid him to ridicule our PM with his video. They can fool some people sometime. They can't fool all the people all the time. He said that people should be careful whom they are following. We know whom we are following. We know whom we are following. And there is no way you will tell us that you are a proud Biafran. This is the kind of proud Biafran DOS said they are. You don't know that in this platform, the media team destroyed 500,000 recruited Iraqs. You didn't know before you come and they collect money from Nigerian government to come and they make this useless video. Send this to him. Send it to him. Let him watch. What can he do? What can he do? Tell him that whole post of them is killing his people. If he feels that he is a very proud Biafran, let him go back and fight them. You understand? Can he shoot like Rezo or Gentle? Ndara. Eh? He is a witchcraft. Kingsley, Washington. And the Stella Ozako. Ozoka. Stella Ozoka. Stella, I greet you so much. He's a useless man. Completely. Eh? It matter. 7,000 teeth did a Photoshop with PM and they wrote that he is a Biafran Liberation Army. All those things now. We have seen these people. We know how to handle them. And they will, from comment section now, when we finish there, we will tell you how Nigerian government is crying. You understand? Those doing the right thing at the right time and to the right place and doing the right thing at the wrong time and to a wrong place. This guy is fighting. If he die Sarah. He died for Russia. He didn't die for what his father stood for. Yes, he is a zoo terrorist. Dennis, yes, God will. He didn't know that we, the Biafrans, know the part Russia played during Biafran War. He didn't know. During the Cold War, when Cold War was going on, between Russia and Britain, Britain has to go and meet Russia and tell them, let them stop their Cold War, that they are white people and they came from Europe. They should go and fight against Biafrans. And he is there defending Russia, thinking that he will use military uniform to oyi anyị egwu. Enwe egwu agọrọ n'ala Igbo asa eji lawyer eyi mbegwu. Go and sit down, Lord Ego Yibo. Even with the Biafran flag, it shows that he is fake. When I saw this guy with another country's uniform, then he put Biafran flag. I keep on asking myself a question. I didn't share his video, not for once. And now he have shown us whom he is. We are making video with it. I think they will play against us. He is just a chicken that run around when you try to get it. The DOS and the zoo worm warned him, and he is talking trash. Talking completely trash. Uchenna Victor, thank you. Stella, it is the Biafran flag that posts. Yeah, without the Biafran flag, who knows him? Nobody knows him. We have some army personnel fighting the country where they are living, and many makes posts. We are happy to see them, and we cherish them a lot. But this idiot here is disgrace to all the soldiers. He's wearing uniform, Russia uniform with the Biafran flag, telling us that man, this guy want to cross his border. A disgraceful person. Solomon Azubike, I greet you. He's 29 teeth useless. Obonna, thank you. We Biafra are too clever for idiot like this. We are sending you all the comments so that when you are reading it, you will see the heart of Biafra. And here I have to elaborate something. Listen, one of the reasons he said his name is what? Solomon again, or Samuel. When PM, during the time of Ekweremadu beat up, that time PM was a one Nigerian list. He went to Germany to eat yam with Ekweremadu and the Nigerian cohort. Then IPOB laid their hands on Ekweremadu. PM Simon Ekpa Obata Obie Njoku. He made a video saying that Mazen Nnamdi Kanu should go and apologize. We were here. We fire. Then PM has to go there. We directed him, because we have been in media before he came. We directed the PM, which is the Prime Minister of today, go and listen to the message of Nnamdi Kanu. And after the message of Nnamdi Kanu, PM made remove the cloth. He said that he has found somebody who is doing the needful. And that is why we are here now, teaching this guy, teaching him what he should know. This thing we are doing might bear a good fruit, because anybody that is here during comment session, you will remember that our PM, our Prime Minister of today, his first appearance to the public was to attack our Nnamdi Kanu. This is history. This is history. You cannot run away from history. This is history. His first appearance, he may have been appearing in sports, nobody knows, but the day he made it, he said Nnamdi Kanu should go and apologize for attacking elders. We descended on him and we directed him, go and listen to what this man is saying. Just like we are sending him message now through comment section and the otherwise, that go now and hear what Simon Ekpa is doing. Maybe his senses will come back. You understand now? Then PM has to go and listen to the messages of Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. Then he removed the cloth of one Nigeria. Then he began this journey you see today. You know, our people from the land, our ancestors say, when you walk with your front leg, if you walk front, try to hold with your heel. No, then that is what PM did. And that is the message we are sending to this guy, Suleiman or Solomon, whatever he called himself. We are now mandating him to go and do the right thing to the right place and at the right time. PM, Nigerian government is crying today over the activity of Simon Ekpa, Prime Minister of Biafran Republic government all over the world. And he is sending this kind of message. We will go on to the message, to the comment section. Why Chukwuka Abbiama directed us in writing comment is the way he called us. We are not here to be making it singing music. We are communicating with the people. And here we have to continue communicating with the people. Imeta Onyi, without the Biafran flag on you, Suleiman, nobody cares about him. Nobody cares about you. And here is the comment. Are you getting it? Solomon Azubike, Ukraine soldiers will soon take him away. Nothing more. This guy is just too foolish. Can you imagine this illiterate? Read it in the comment section. We are sending it to you. Whoever that knows him, send it to him. Tell him to also subscribe to 555 Vision program, Biafran Gospel. And your video has entered into Biafran Gospel. Do you know why we pick you up? You said that this message, that your video came from drum. Your video does not come from drum. Your video came from phone, whether iPhone or Samsung. Why should you come and lie to the public? You understand? Don't come here and play with the Biafran intelligence. Don't know how anger we are. Emeka Uche, my brother, in all your program and the presentation, you have indeed promoted and demonstrated Biafran interest. I appreciate you. Disregard that moron and stupor. I believe he is DOS illiterate. Read it in comment station. Emeka Uche wrote, you understand? Law, ego, yibo ga na tomgogo. We don't need liars among our gallant soldiers. You understand? This guy is completely fed up. He has failed the game. Automatic failed the game. And Apostle James Nachichema said, share, and they continue to share this program to the last man standing on this very planet Earth. This broadcast is very, very important, and it also doing the right thing at the right time, demolishing the lies. We don't need liars in our means. Relevance program him. Solomon, his brother, is lying, is dying day by day. He is there defending Russia. Useless man. That is why, Solomon Azubike, that is why we tag it doing the right thing at the wrong place and doing the right thing to the right place. Biafran Liberation Army are doing the right thing at the right time to the right place. And he is doing the right thing at the right time to the wrong place, defending Russia. Why his own barn is on fire? This is this kind of person. He wear uniform, army uniform, thinking that we will not even do his video. Go and sit down. Send it to him. Send it the way I send it. Copy this message. Toss it to him. Let him watch. You think he can come and make a video for us to talk about this Biafran prime minister? The only hope. Agonna Ifeanyi Uba. That guy, Bo Ezu Bota. And Gorozia your own side there. Donasco. This one another topic for DOS Irat. Send it to DOS Irat. We demolish the 500,000 recruited Irat. You know, it's the only one person. Yeah. And you as well. Alozi Ambrose. And you as well. Blessing Okboku. It is not relevant in our struggle. He is not. Nobody knows him. He used the Biafran struggle to Biafran flag to seek attention. PM should tell Russia to remove that Biafran flag on his dress, because our PM never signed any army to Russia. This is a powerful message. PM, government in exile in this place, PM should tell Putin, Prime Minister talk to Prime Minister. PM should tell Putin to remove that Biafran flag. Russia have not given us recognition. Why should he even be using Biafran flag? Is he defending Biafra there? PM should tell Russia to remove that Biafran flag on his dress because our PM never signed any army to Russia. Biafran government have not signed any army to Russia. Why are you using Biafran flag? You are a Nigerian working for Russia, taking salary to feed your children. Nothing more but gentle, razor, Biafran Liberation Army. All of them are in homeland defending their father's land. And the worst part of it is that this guy father fought with Ojukwu. They are the people who fought with Ojukwu. If his father has been able to liberate Biafra at that time and give Biafra sustainable freedom, he will not even move to Russia and use his life to be defending Russia. Let us continue. Through comment section now, we will send you all the messages we want to send to you. My own here is to read it out with your face. And at this end of this video, that is the where he wanted to make one kind comment. But he know that from there, Amadi visit here immediately. Ike Mountain J. We have had him because as long as Simon Eba is the prime minister, he is still in his command. Unless he die in Russia without coming back home. If you want to know what happened to him, I will tell you. Okay? People knows him. His own younger brother, news has come. The people who knows him very, very well says that his own younger brother is a good sniper. But Buhari set him up and the Fulani terrorists killed his own younger brother. You understand? And he is using Biafran flag and they try to speak against Biafran government general, both home and abroad. We are following Simon Eba, the good guy. Are you hearing it? Go and read. Share the program to anybody of your choice. You know, share the program to anybody of your choice. Let me even do something here now. Then, please watch which of the Biafran flag and the logo he's using. You understand? Jerry Okeke. Is it this Biafran nation we are still fighting to liberate and restore? We can fool some people sometime. You cannot fool all the people all the time. Biafrans are 100% awake. Are you getting it? DOS paid you to come and they say, mind you, don't be distracted. Then you come here and they begin to talk rubbish. You begin to talk rubbish. We know all of you and we are ready. Some of you, you say we are doing great job. You are doing great job. It is when we see this kind of war, then you will see how we fight. And this is how we do it. Happy women. Thank you. Please, we demand that he should remove our Biafran flag and stop using it. Biafran government in exile in this place, we have this order 2 times now. He will have to deliver this message to our PM. This year, he don't even need to use Biafran flag to be fighting to another nation. Let them put it in consideration. They should put it in consideration. Oh no? Let them tell him to remove the Biafran flag. Why should he be using Biafran flag at all? The Biafra that will be restored in 2nd of December. Are you getting it? You use Biafran flag. PM shared your video and you come here to be talking rubbish. Biafra, through comment section, they will tell you everything they want to tell you. My own is to read it out. Yeah? They have told you now. Can he shoot like Simon Eba, who is a sniper? Simon Eba has the logo, certificate. You know, when you have certificate, when you watch his program, you will see where he put logo here as a good sniper, certificated sniper. You understand? Stella Ozoka Biafra posted the Biafran flag, not this anumpam. You know, because of this Biafran flag, oh, you know, Biafran flag. We saw something in TikTok. Some people are making debate and the post, and there's some kind of challenge. Biafran gears, Biafran people are coming out to stand for Biafra. And all I have watched in that thing, Biafra win Nigeria. Biafra is winning everything they are doing there. Somebody will say he is a proud Biafra, fighting for Russia, speaking against the Biafran prime minister. You must be insane, okay? That is why Jerry Okafor says, please, we cannot be fighting for Biafran liberation, and this criminal will be using us, making money. Yes, he is seeking. This guy on a video, he is selling his video. Then after he will monetize the video and put the copyright there. If you use it, he will tax you. Is Russia not paying you enough money? Is Russia not paying you enough money? Russia should pay you enough money than you selling video, because you see, this video is not from drone. You understand? The lie he lied here is the thing that provoke us, and we come here to debunk all his lies. Imeta Onyi, PM posted his video to bring him out, and he bring him out. He came out and they fuck up. Mazombiko, did you know that the DOS IPOB Nigeria Irat tweeted fake Simon Ekpa about this Efulefu? This is another topic of the DOS. Yes, we know. What can they do? They are serving Nigeria. They are defending and taking amnesty. That is what they are doing. This is interactive session. Mos Bernard Okoriwu, Maze, don't mind that man in army uniform. We are not minding him. We are telling him, we are sending the message very, very clear to him. In as much as our PM have sent this message, it is our right to modelize it very, very well. It is our right to modelize it very, very well. He is a Messiah in the Western world. They are called dogs, not even human. Russia that he fight Biafra, this is where he is. I watched that video. Chema Irechukwu. I greet you. I salute you. Davison Grace Chukwunedu. His non-entity. He very stupid and idiotic to the honest order. This chicken leg can't fight for Biafra. He should be stopped wearing our Biafran badge. Take it. We are sending you the messages from Biafran people. That is how anger, the people you have caused. You provoke Biafra. When you provoke Biafra, we told you that Biafra is fighting with the bees and the honey, and bees and the ants of the earth are fighting for Biafra. You see comment section what they are telling you. Why are we doing this thing? When you must have read all these messages, comment section, then you will ask yourself, are you fighting for what your father died for? In as much as you speak against the PM, then maybe your father are the people that he betrayed Ojukwu self. That is the area we are putting it. You understand? Ike, Miantanje, our gallant men in military service will never be happy with this one man standing. He is putting on Biafran badge and talking like this. He feels like he is in Russia army and he can't even defend PM. Useless people. Freedom is taken. Our flag is scared. It's sacred. And his days are also go comment section. You know, Biafra spirit will keep on pursuing you. You understand? Because in comment section, we bring out today reading comment, sending you the Biafran way, what Biafran think about you. You understand? Solomon Azubike, our people have been crying since all this while. This idiot called Russia soldier don't talk now. The game have changed. Don't talk now. The game have changed. He is talking very stupid guy. You understand? He's who is on a PM. Another mumu. You don't come. You don't come here. Look at them. Look at them. Agents. Do you want me to show you who is PM? Nigerian people is crying. Just wait. When I finish this conversation, I will show you what Nigerian people is talking about him, about PM. Then you will know who is PM. Say Pablo, the settler. You must settle one place. Eh? Then let him come back and see what gallant man is doing at home. You understand? Eh? You are hearing it. This man did what we don't like. We need to accept it and move on. He's just one man. We hear you. We hear you. Messages is too much here. Then we continue. We have to analyze him a little. We will analyze him a little. Then
A proud Biafran based here in Russia, currently serving in Russian army. As you can see, I'm making this video from the front. So this video is for Simon Ekman. Lately, friends draw my attention on my viral award video and some of photos you are using on your platform. And to me, it is not welcomed. I think the first thing you should have done is to, first of all, seek my consent. I don't belong to any autopilot. You understand? I have a Russian family, and there is a need to defend the Russian Federation against terrorists NATO. And I volunteered. You all know that we Biafrans, we are the most bravest people in the world. I didn't know Biafrans volunteered. You all know that. Or seek my consent. I don't belong to any autopilot. You understand? I have a Russian family, and there is a need to defend the Russian Federation.
let me come on, Biafrans. He said he has Russian family, and there is a need to defend Russian Federation. Some people don't even know why we are fighting for Biafra. Mary Tokam, I must say thanks to you. He has a Russian family. Why did he? Some people don't even know why we are fighting for Biafra. Number one, Fulanis, the agenda of Usman Danfodio, draw Nigeria as their own territory. And they say, they will make your own land disaster. They will make you uncomfortable in your own land, that you will go to exile. And when you go to exile, you will then have Russian family departing from your own land, caused by British ideology coupled with Usman Danfodio the Fulani. They made you uncomfortable in your own land, and they pushed you to Belgium. They push you to Russia. They push you to America. They push you to Germany. They push you to Italy. They put you to France. They push you to Spain. They push you Canada. They push you anywhere in this world. Then you that is nwa for Igbo, amụrụ n'ala Igbo na-asụ Igbo iburu egbe ije defend Russia, but your own land is on fire. Then Fulanis is taking over your own father's land. Why you wear borrowed, whether somebody write it here, borrowed military uniform, then defending Russia because you have Russian family, meaning you married a Russian woman, then you had the Russian woman gave you resident, then he said it in this place that he has a resident, then he picked up a resident, then his own children will now remain in Russia as a Russian people with a black skin. Why Russia are these yellow people? That is Russia. Then your own children can never rule Russia. You are there as immigrants that went to Russia. You went to Russia. You marry a Russian person. You have Russian family. You get a resident. Then you want to defend Russia. Then leaving the people or fighting against the people that is defending your own land where you come from. Something must be wrong with you. Then the children you have in Russia will remain there. Why Fulanis will take you over? Malami said it the other day that their own plan is that everybody will run away. Why they come, the other people will be Islamized, other people will go underground. Do you understand why we are playing this? You understand why we are playing this message? The reason we are playing this message, it is for people to know what we are really fighting and the reason why the PM say, okay, we have seen you. Without his video, nobody will know. Now we come.
Against terrorists in NATO. And I volunteered.
Fighting against a terrorist. And he volunteered. Terrorist is in his own village where he come from. Terrorist is there. Do we still continue with this? Eh? Do we still continue with this? Then we are coming. Caroline, Uma, thank you. Alozie Ambrose, I have already classifying him together with the DOS. And then Zama. Yes. Good morning. Aris, son, Lolego Ibo. This very man can never be trusted in this life again. Never in life. Never ever. Biafra is a functional government now as a bridge. He has no right to be using Biafran flag. Yes. Rising sun, sir. Please, this man need help. He needs psychological help, and the psychological help is what we are giving to him. Blessing Chuku, why must you wear Biafran flag? That is what they are asking you. Kinsley, Anyim, this guy is related to Ifajuna. These are the people. His own father might have been told those people that betrayed Ojukwu that time, because a person which his father fought for Biafra can never come out and speak against anybody fighting for Biafra. You understand? Anybody that is fighting for Biafra, allow that person to do his own thing. Odogu Dragon, Biafra love you. You know, Peter Okafor, that idiot can't even stand the Biafran Liberation Army. I am 100% sure that the Russian government is not paying that idiot. Are they paying him? They are not paying him. If they are paying him, we will not be doing video. He is an uncontented man. Thank God. God bless United States of Biafra. You know, Naji Ijoma, we are not minding him. Right on, we continue. And man, messages is here. Biafrans are really doing wonderful, because you know, when we are reading messages, it means that people is really following what we are doing. We want to really leave this man and go back to the business of the day. We go back to the business of the day, please. Please allow me to go back to the business of the day because of our time. To go back to the business of the day. Yes.
So why will defense come out? Were they not cautioned to come out and say this kind of thing? For Samuel Ekpa, that has been declared wanted many, many times. This is not the first time. You came into office, you meet such a declaration, then you go after the guy, pick him up, and bring him back to Nigeria. And everybody will put their hands together for you. You know, but you will need international collaboration. You will need the international police. You will need the international security agencies. And most of them may not talk to you. They will talk to the DSS. They will talk to the police Interpol units and the Ministry of Foreign Affairs and all of those kind of agencies, not you, defense.
Of the opinion that these approach by the defense headquarters could be counterproductive?
It's not going to be only counterproductive, it's going to be an exercise in futility. Now, if Simon Ekpa is coming to Nigeria with armor tanks, boots on ground, jet fighters, marine ships and attack vessels, then you say the defense is coming to speak. I like that. We should begin to trim ourselves to our constitutional roles. What defense is speaking about, it should be concerned about even the military motivation, current motivation, removing biases from the military, ethnic biases. You are looking for Simon Ekpa, and Gumi is here in Nigeria telling you that you must pay ransom to bandits. You are looking for Simon Ekpa, and Gumi.
Are you following Biafrans? You know, some people waste their time fighting someone they can never fight till the end of their life. You know, those who brought that guy picture, video, tell him this is Nigerian news, and the Nigerian people is crying for the activity of Simon Ekpa. Nigerian government says the activity of Simon Ekpa and the Biafran government is delaying them to not to accomplish their mission in Nigeria. And somebody who is a military, who call himself a military, will see Gumi fighting. Now, journalists in Nigeria can't even fight against the PM again. They are now lecturing the brand envelope journalists found in Nigeria. They are now lecturing all of them the activity of Biafran government all over the world. I don't even like putting in exile again because this is Biafran government all over the world. Biafran government all over the world. You know? So, hear what the journalist now is telling them in the office. And from there now, you will be hearing different kind of thing. Make sure the person who know that guy, where we listen to audios in some forums, they say they know him very, very well. One to one, they know him. They know him one to one. Now send him this message that Nigerian government is asking. You are looking for someone
here in Nigeria telling you that you must pay ransom to bandits, and you are looking for foreign people that are not even in your country. You are not able to deal with the ones in your country. There are people in political, judicial cases right now that were said to have diverted monies for terrorism acts that could procure weapons in Nigeria. You are not attacking those people, and we are talking about people that are outside of the country. Are we not distracted?
Oh man, it's very interesting. I'm trying to
people that are outside of the country. Are we not distracted?
Oh man, it's very interesting. I'm trying to read through to see what impact even the utterances of Simon Ekpa, the impact it must have had, even especially during the very hot period where the Southeast was boiling, since the detaining, I beg your pardon, of the IPOB leader in Nigeria, that's Nnamdi. Since the detaining, I beg your pardon, of the IPOB leader in Nigeria, that's Nnamdi Kanu. There were a lot of issues at that point in time everywhere. Still, right now, we hear the Mondays in some states of the Federation, you can't go out. When you're going out, you have to get to look over your shoulders to be sure that you're safe. Now, here's my question. Simon is not in Nigeria. Some others like that are listed on the DHQ's website, perhaps are somewhere around, perhaps been picked up. We don't have the information. But you are talking about collaborating. You have to be extradited to be brought back into the country. And I want to imagine you and I remember the Nnamdi Kanu story, right? Do you think that indeed the international community is ready to work with Nigeria in achieving this at this point in time?
So, Biafrans, please remember that we are not doing what we are doing here because we know it better than you. We are doing it because Okike called us to show our face. And there are people who also try to understand our own part on how we understand what is going on. We have a video. Remember, Mazen Nnamdi say, time will come when all these brown envelope journalists will be forced to speak about Biafra, and nobody is going to pay them anything. Nobody is going to pay them dime to speak the truth and to tell the public what is going on. I want you to pay attention what this man told the Nigerian government how powerful Simon Ekpa is in this world and what he represents in this world, that Nigerian government has placed every money, $30 billion they budgeted to capture Nigeria. They have paid anything. Pay attention to one by one question which this man answered in this place. Then you will understand the reason they have not been able to rendition to arrest Mazen Nnamdi Kanu internationally. They kidnapped him. And then now, Simon Ekpa is someone that is studied and they have international law certificate, a human rights activist certificate, the holder of peace all over the world. The reason they cannot arrest him, what they have to go, the kind of Golgotha, the kind of mountain they need to cross before they can rendition Simon Ekpa to Nigeria. The kind of mountain they are going to cross, it will cost Nigeria both signing signature, it will cost Nigeria giving oil well, it will cost Nigeria different kind of harm. Then you will know that the only thing that is left for you is to share this message to people that has not voted. The only thing needed today is your vote, and listen to it so that you will understand and hear it yourself. Deep analysis, deep down analysis is what we are bringing to you. Listen to it, the answer.
For our information, the international community has vested interests. For our information, the international community has vested interests. They have so many things to bargain with, for your information. They may even come on air and tell you Nigeria is dealing with human rights issues. Nigeria even come on air and tell you Nigeria is so many things to bargain with, for your information.
They have so many things to bargain with. A lot of things Nigerian people have to bargain with to arrest our PM and bring him to Nigeria. Things they have to go under. Listen.
May even come on air and tell you Nigeria is dealing with human rights issues. Nigeria is.
They may even come on air. Do you know what is happening here? The man now is telling them the fault of Nigerians. He said they may even come on air and say that Nigeria is dealing with human rights information and the human rights and abusing human rights. You know? Continue.
Not going to get visas, Nigeria. But beyond that, during negotiation patterns, there are things that the international community would want to negotiate for. During negotiation patterns, there are things that the international community would want to negotiate for. Patterns. There are things that the international community would want to negotiate for.
Are you following, please? You know, this message sometimes is very, very interesting. You know, Ohaneze Ndi Igbo run very, very fast and they place bounty on PM. The first one was 100,000. Then the second one was 500,000. The other one was a black check. And now they are telling you that before international community will arrest your prime minister and bring him to Nigeria, what they have to undergo, the negotiation they have to undergo. And before we can take some breath, we take breath, then we will have to call our people who is writing us messages. Happy Ume. This useless female journalist is talking about insecurity in the Southeast. Please ask her, is it our PM that killed people in Kano, Benue, Niger, and the other places? They are red envelope journalists. You can hear the message there. We have sent it to you. Red envelope journalist. Okay, Zif, Ugu. It's because Nnamdi Kanu was kidnapped. Now, Agonna Ifeanyi, our people do not know how powerful Simon Eba is. Chukwukike Abiyama is solidly behind him 100%. That is message. Eke, Orie, Afọ, Nkwọ. Igbo people says, onye nna ya ziri ori na-eji ụkwụ agbari ụzọ.
For their economy, for community, would want to negotiate for their economy, for intelligence gathering, for protection of their citizens in Nigeria, protection of their citizens' businesses in Nigeria, and to give them advantage too, to put Nigeria on their side in their global challenge of relevance. So there are so many things to negotiate for. But my concern is this. If Simon Ekpa is subject and is a subject to Nnamdi Kanu, and Nnamdi Kanu, in the last court appearance, maybe you didn't have that tape. If you have it, you can, for their economy, for intelligence.
Are you really hearing it with your own ear? Are you hearing it with your own ear? What it takes, international community have to gather together. Nigeria has to pay. International community have to say, maybe America will say, okay, they are signing the contract of arresting Biafran Prime Minister Obato Obie Ekpa. Then Nigerian government now has to give security to everybody that is an American person in Nigeria, because they knew that Simon Ekpa has military, one of the strongest military in the world. You understand now? Then, because of the military which Simon Ekpa has and the government which he is the prime minister, now Nigerian government has to then sign collateral to cover every American citizen that will cross Nigerian space. Are you getting it? And the country itself, maybe America, for example, have to now have maybe oil well sign one mighty contract with Nigeria forever and ever, only to rendition, only to arrest Simon Ekpa and rendition him to Nigeria. Do you know? Onwe ihe ndị Igbo na-asị etuto toro na somewhere. Ịghọtago? Anwa ka esi eme ya na-abụrụ asị na ọkpụkpụ nọ n'olu. You cannot throw it away, neither can you swallow it. That is ọbata obi Simon Ekpa. Listen, they are telling you the difficulty and what you have to undergo before you can come close to him. Just come close to him. And we have to read from Diana. Biafra, pick up your phone and vote for your self-referendum. Self-referendum freedom is not given, but taken by force, by fire, by force. Don't wait for anyone to convince you. The only thing you need to do as a Biafra is to go and delay your vote. Pass your vote. Vote. Let them do what they want to do. With this vote, listen to what it takes only for one. They call themselves a country, no? What it takes them to bring Simon Ekpa to Nigeria. Listen and listen to it again.
Gathering for protection of their citizens in Nigeria.
For protection of their citizens in Nigeria.
Protection of their citizens' businesses in Nigeria.
Protection of their citizens' businesses in Nigeria.
Yeah. You know, and to give them advantage too.
And to give them advantage too. Are you getting it?
Put Nigeria on their side in their global challenge.
And they put Nigeria on their side and on their global challenge.
Relevance. So there are
and to make them relevant.
Things to negotiate for.
There are many things to negotiate for.
But my concern is this.
Now, it's another topic. You know, we follow it gradually. When we are analyzing, we are following it gradual. I had actually an also at all. Helen Peters, the media war that the zoo promised to fund is activated, and we must be very, very strong to debunk them. Helen Peters, that is exactly what we are doing. What you can do to us is giving us your support, sharing it, doing anything anything that is meant to be support. We are here debunking them to the highest level. You know? Now, they are talking about Nnamdi Kanu now and Simon Ekpa.
If Simon Ekpa is subject and is a subject to Nnamdi Kanu, and if Simon Ekpa is subject and is a subject to Nnamdi Kanu, and Nnamdi Kanu in the last court appearance, maybe you didn't have that tape. If you have it, you can play it. Was making some statements that he is going, if they release him, he's going to deal with all the people that have been messing up the area. He's going to do this. He's going to cooperate. He's going to, you know. So Nnamdi Kanu, in the essence, and is in government hand. You don't need any noise. You know, you can negotiate so many things there. And if Simon Ekpa,
you know, okwu anyị bụ nkwụ gbawuru udu mmiri ọkọchị pụọ n'anya ya nkụ n'ihi na gịnị akwụ banye n'ikiri achọba nnụnụ nwere ọnụ ogologo. DOS have their own leader now, which is Ifeanyi Uba. They say Simon Ekpa is not doing it right. But Nigeria media is telling you what you have to hear on your own. Hear it on your own. Hear it on your own.
Is subject, and if Simon Ekpa is subject and is a subject to Nnamdi Kanu, and Nnamdi Kanu in the last court appearance is subject and is a subject to Nnamdi Kanu.
Are you understanding that English? The man na-achọ ka ọ taa the English ata, ọ dị ekwe, ọ na-agbadi ya n'olu. Ọ sị gị, Simon Ekpa is a subject of Nnamdi Kanu. Nigeria government confirmed that Simon Ekpa is a subject of Nnamdi Kanu, a product of Nnamdi Kanu, a makeup of Nnamdi Kanu. Are you understanding it? Then why should somebody wear Russian uniform coupled with DOS Nigeria come up and try to say Simon Ekpa is not doing it the way he's supposed to do it? Eh? Why? What do you write? Agonna. 555 vision. You read now, one of the Biafran powerful house media person create ways for our call. Okay, to call. Okay, I will create because if I enter call now, I will not even finish today. I have some just like 1 hour to finish now. Then Emeka ihe nọ n'okwu. Good morning, thank you. Mary Tokam. May the Lord Almighty bless you, Mary Tokam. Then we continue. If Simon Ekpa is a product, that is what they mean by being a subject. If Simon Ekpa is produced by Nnamdi Kanu, then there are lots of things to negotiate. Number one is that you cannot rendition Simon Ekpa to Nigeria. Finland government gave Simon Ekpa the maximum security. So you don't dare to near him. He is one of the lawmakers in Finland. Then which road are you trying to cross to go close to him? And my worry sister is here. My worry sister is here. If his father fought for Biafra, worry sister, we don't first finish this guy. We don't first finish him. And the area we are going now, worry sister, we will vomit. We don't vomit that guy. If his father fought for Biafra, I wonder what he is doing to fight for the Biafra that he said he loved so much. He is a foolish man if his father can fight for Biafra. You know, he came here to tell us that his father fought for Biafra, and it was Drum that made the video for him. He is telling people that doesn't know what he's. This guy is a sellout. Yes, yeah. What if when we are into the reason why Nigerian government don't have power to bring Simon Ekpa to Nigeria? Now we continue. Let us go there.
And Nnamdi Kanu, in the last court appearance, maybe you didn't have that tape. If you have it, you can play it. Was making some statements that he is going, if they release him, he's going to deal with all the people that have been messing up the area. He's going to do this. He's going to cooperate. He's going to, So Nnamdi Kanu, in the essence, and is in government hand. You don't need any noise. You can negotiate so many things there. He's going, if they release him, he's.
Are you understanding it? A journalist now is telling Nigerian government, you don't need any noise. you don't need to make any noise because Simon Ekpa about jaw. And Mazen Nnamdi had the opportunity to speak after 3 years. He gave 2 minutes to stop insecurity in the southeastern zone. 2 minutes. Why have they not released him? What the wife of Mazen Nnamdi will do is to go and promote Ifeanyi Uba and the DOS. This man is not telling you that Simon Ekpa is a product of Nnamdi Kanu. Then, what the Nigerian government, you cannot do anything than to go and negotiate because a very, very dangerous place. That is where they are holding you people. Mazen Nnamdi Kanu said, go and listen to Simon Ekpa, who is doing wonderful, bringing this journey to a new dimension. Now, Uche Ngwa, from my side here, we salute you. Thank you. Then Warrior Queen, we never have power. They will never have power to bring our PM to Nigeria because he does not belong to the zoo. He said, be a France citizen or Finland citizen. Now, Ambi, 100%. This is a Biafran by mistake. He's a Biafran by mistake. Watch. I go far. Then Sir P promise our PM is untouchable. So please tell this idiot, so-called journalist, to go to hell. You understand? Here we are analyzing. And why do we pause now? We are today analyzing. Easy Ogo Amechi. Thank you. Mazen Sam, if Nigeria need peace, what they will do, they don't even dare to touch Nnamdi Kanu for the first time. They would have taken advice from Obasanjo, who says that Nnamdi Kanu is only on microphone, but the dangerous person among all of them is that boy in Finland, which Akpabio later told them that today Simon Ekpa is the governor of all Eastern Zone. Even Akpabio as the what is his own position again in Nigeria? Akpabio is under Simon Ekpa since Eastern Zone is concerned. One thing the zoo government doesn't know is that Simon Ekpa is one of the Finnish leaders. How dare you plan to arrest one of their leaders? Who does that? Agonna is asking Nigerian government. Ike Abu Pius. Obana Ezioku. Yes. Now, when you are following someone, the reason we are here, one of the reasons you see us here, we are here setting up traps. Some people that want to participate in government, that doesn't want to show themselves, they listen to us. When they listen to us, they will reach us, they will reach a media team, they will reach Sonia Barawa, they will reach people in government. Then they will have an interview with our prime minister. Some faces you used to see in Biafran government in exile are just to make people to understand that this is not Photoshop. The real people fighting for Biafra, you don't see their faces in government in exile. And some of the time, the reason it is good for you to keep on sharing these messages is This message is used to get to some people. The other day, an Igbo man, an author, he is a lecturer in the university here in Europe. After watching our programs, he made contact and we directed him direct to government. And the government, after government surveyed him, then the government passed the man over to prime minister. Prime minister then have interview with them because today we are fighting digital war. We are fighting military war. We are fighting Nigeria from all fronts. So what we are doing here is there are people that is classified as a prominent people. We are doing this thing, entertaining people, giving you the messages, letting you know how powerful Biafra is, because the Biafran Liberation Army is the strongest army in the whole world. You understand? The people that they fought long time ago, before slave started. And all the militaries in this world advise their soldiers to that a soldier fight like a Biafran army. A warrior fight like a Biafran army. Biafran army is the best army in this world. It may be people don't know. So what we are doing, some of the people that want to work anonymously, maybe you are very good in computing, maybe you are very good in law, maybe you are very good in anything you can do for government. They reach us, we will deliver them to government. The people who is here sharing, they are sharing. Some of them, if you want to enter government, you contact, we send you to government. Government will then give you interview. After giving you interview, they will pass you to PM. PM will then analyze you. Then, if you want to remain anonymous, you remain anonymous. If you want to, then that your face supposed to show to the government, your face will show. When you see that PM is going on tour, when he is going on tour, the people you see there are the faces of the agitation, is the faces of the liberation. But the people who is really working, you don't see their faces. You don't see them. You understand? Some people have to show their faces. Some people will not show their faces. So that is what we are telling you. This man here now tell them, man, you are just beating around the bush. What you're supposed to do is to just go and negotiate, because you cannot rendition someone by the way you rendition them. Then we have to read some comment, please. Helen Peters. The zoo will explain tire because our PM is untouchable. If you don't know it, hear it here. Beauty for Christ. That man is an authentic seeker, attention speaker. However, he is saying it, he is telling them go and negotiate. The one he said is what we are talking about. He is attention seeker. Yes, because he said something at the end. He is really being used by fast. He was paid for this rubbish. Why has he okay, he can on the other side of the this thing. B, this is Biafra by mistake. Okay. Some people na battle too. Revise ndị batara ọfụ. Revise this thing so that you know battle by then keep writing comment according to where we are. Revise off it, then you come again. Then you will see where we are. You write a comment according to what we are talking about. Assuming our PM is flying a bomb, rocket, and slight our Biafra flag, he has no choice but to respond to our flag. Then Helen Peters, the reason for this season is the restoration of Biafra, and the Apostle James in Nachichema, my apostle, I greet you. They don't know how mad we are. We are either it's either Biafra or nothing. We don't joke. Exactly. Beauty for Christ. Now he has had it. Then we go. The more the more, yeah, we go. Chukwu okike abịama, Mazi Paul, our PM is the Prime Minister of Biafran government in exile. Then we continue. Let us go.
He's going to deal with all the people that have been messing up the area. He's going to do this. He's going to cooperate. He's going to, So Nnamdi was making some statements that he's going, if they release him, he's going to deal with all the people that have been messing up the plate. Was making some statements, Nnamdi Kanu. And Nnamdi Kanu, in the last court appearance, maybe you didn't have that tape. If you have it, you can play it. Was making some statements that he's going, if they release him, he's going to deal with all the people that have been messing up the area. He's going to do this. He's going to cooperate. He's going to, So Nnamdi Kanu, in the essence, and is in government's hand. You don't need any noise. You can negotiate so many things there. And in the essence, and is in government's hand. You don't need any noise. You can negotiate so many things there. I know what I can achieve if I have that advantage. And another thing you need to note is this. The governors, the local government chairmen, if they remove their cloak of the governors, the local government chairmen, if they remove...
So, fellow Biafrans, we are bringing the news how it's supposed to be. So, here is the message. I use anọhịa wee mee publicity, I use ya wee mee publicity. You want to anyị eji ya na-eme publicity. Ndị na-fight PM. Ofu anụ ọhịa gbapụta. Ọsị na PM bụ mkpa ya. Ofu onye gbapụta ọsị na PM bụ mkpa ya. Na PM ka ọ gara.
Второй батальон поздравляю ветеранам. Ждем. Видите, победы. Ура! Ура! Ура!
Then you say you are what? Let us really go to where we are going. We are going to somewhere. Please. Don't be mad at us. We are bringing a very message which Biafra need in order for the program to have a good ending. Yes. Don't be mad at me. We have to bring it. So that people will know when we are doing something, we do it so that anybody that is watching will know.
Of Defense Staff, that is Christopher Musa, General Christopher Musa, has accused self-proclaimed Biafra agitator Simon Ekpa of undermining the efforts of security forces in the southeast. General Musa said this while heading a delegation of other service chiefs and the Inspector General of Police during their appearance before the House of Representatives on Tuesday, November 21. In the aftermath of Nnamdi Kanu's arrest, Ekpa had asserted his leadership in the agitation for the restoration of Biafra. I wouldn't want to call it the restoration of Biafra, but that's the word that's being used in the media. For Biafra, agitation for Biafra, not restoration, but because it will seem as if it had been a country before. It is widely believed that ECPA is allegedly providing financial support to armed groups operating in the southeast, who often enforce the sit-at-home order declared by ECPA. Accusing Finland of safeguarding Ekpa, Musa urged the federal government to initiate diplomatic dialogue with the Finnish government and invite the Finnish ambassador to Nigeria to address the concerns surrounding the activities of the agitator. Musa acknowledged the efforts of the military and other security agencies in maintaining peace in the southeast, but he expressed concern that Ekpa's comments and actions were undermining these efforts. When I was reading this story, I was just remembering the Umaru Diku incident. You know, this is Nigeria, where we attempted to smuggle someone in a bag or a box back to Nigeria in those days. You don't mess with Nigeria. But how can someone stay in a foreign country and be instigating the people back home to be killing themselves? Because someone stay in a foreign country, mess with Nigeria. But how back to Nigeria in those days? You don't mess with Nigeria. But how can someone stay in a foreign country and be instigating the people back home to be killing themselves? Because as far as I'm concerned, the Southeasterners are killing themselves because the bulk of the victims are Southeasterners as well. So how can someone be instigating people to fight a country and then to kill himself, and another country is shielding this person? Or is it that Nigeria is not doing enough to make sure that this person is brought to book or something? What other way do they define terrorism and terrorism financing and terrorism enabling? You know, is he not an enabler of terrorism in the southeast of Nigeria? So why is the Finnish government keeping him? There are a lot of questions that maybe we need to ask the diplomats to give us answers to, so that we get to know why it is so difficult to get this man out of the way, get him arrested, put him in jail, or prosecute him, or one thing or the other that can be done to the man. So maybe we'll be asking, like I said, a diplomat or people who are in the know to tell us why it's so difficult. Because, okay, for instance, Nigerians have just been told why the Super Eagles coach cannot be fired. So we have seen reasons with them. So let's also know why Ekpa cannot be arrested or cannot be taken to court or something. Let's get to know so that we put our minds at rest. He's in a faraway land, but financing possibly the terrorism that is going on in the southeast. Those are people who are some of the most industrious people in Nigeria, if not the most industrious people in Nigeria. And Monday market used to be like the in thing when you're talking business. People were coming from
So lovely Biafrans, do you know what we just did now? We are following the story. We are following the history, how it is. The first interview you just watched now was the demand which this man made. He says they have to look for intellectuals that will tell them the reason Simon Ekpa will not be renditioned to Nigeria. And the one you heard before was the answer to this call. And they have made it known to him the processes Nigerian government has to undergo before they can bring such a man down to Nigeria. And here, I don't know if you want me to analyze it again because we have analyzed it before. What we did now is to couple the history so it will be together to the things we have been doing. Then, the same man we are talking about, which is our PM Simon Ekpa. Now, Nigerian government is still running helter-skelter, trying to know the possibility why Biafra is going with every force, with every force and every gravity. Here now is the message from the Chief of Army Staff. Here is the message. For those who doesn't know what we are doing, they remove history out of Nigerian school curriculum so that you will not know how to couple it. Now, The chief of army staff says that, that is it. He says that he cannot function, which is Musa, that he cannot function if his men are not happy. And why is it that his men are not happy? Number one, his men are not being taken care of. Number two, his men, Nigerian military, are not being paid. Number three, when they go to Biafran land, all of them will meet their Waterloo. And here is the message here. Because we dey play with the show, we dey play with the show. We have decided this job we are doing, and we are putting everything in order. The Mugu said we are buying ourselves. Don't mind those people now. This journalist is proud that Nigeria adopted people from other countries. Yes, he said they are proud of Nigeria for adopting people from other countries. Nigeria is known. Do you watch the other one? The other message says that if Nigerian government come openly to address ICC on rendition or arresting our prime minister, all this thing will come out. Now Nigeria cannot stand it. Nigeria cannot stand it. That is the thing we are talking about, because they think that only in Nigeria one can commit crime and they go free. Only in Nigeria. But now, Chief of Army Staff says here that his men are not happy with him. That is news. That is news which we have to also know. And this news says, Nigerian government says that they can no more longer control Nigeria from center. Are you getting it? They can't control Nigeria from center anymore. What is happening in Asorok? Asorok is scattered. PM Mazen Nnamdi Kanu says that we will, with the truth, Nigeria will be destroyed. And Simon Ekpa has come to destroy Nigeria physically. Physically. And this is the physical. Nigerian government now is writing that they cannot control Nigeria, secure Nigeria from the center anymore. And some people will still be spending their time saying that they are criticizing Obato Obie, Simon Ekpa. And these are the people who is fighting themselves, saying that they are fighting our PM. Now, why are we here? This is from Nigerian news. What we are showing you is a registered news from Nigerian news, not our own makeup. Not our own makeup. Nigerian news, Vanguard. Vanguard news says, however, the bridge Prime Minister Simon Ekpa, who noted that the sit at home will last for 3 days, explained that the sit at home was necessary to enable Biafrans vote for their liberation. Are you understanding? And this says, Mazen Nnamdi Kanu made us to know that we are not going to pay them nothing. We are not paying them anything. And they will carry the news themselves. Prophecy fulfilled. It is Nigerian news today is broadcasting concerning sit at home. They are carrying it on their Vanguard. Vanguard news is taking the news, making it go viral. Jisike, Ifeanyi Ono, thank you for for standing up for Biafran liberation. Yes, thank you. Thank you. You also. Edith Ogie. This Ogie is our Urubo, is our Igodomigodo, Ogie. All these blind journalists, they are not interested in the kidnapping, etc. Rather, they are interested to talk against innocent people. Frank Ibe, good afternoon. You understand? That is Nigerian news. That is what we are bringing to you. Bringing it right direct to your notice. Bringing it right to your notice. And I think we have to analyze some of those things again. And it's 2 hours already. It's 2 hours already. So we will be planning to call it a day. We will be planning to call it a day.
Showing to major prophet of God, and the major prophet of God is now in the realm of the spirit to now harness what is there, and the spirit reign. In the spirit reign, especially the young man that you know that is called Simon Eber is going to surprise the people of Biafra. It's going to surprise the people of Biafra to now raise the name and the Biafra struggle beyond every reasonable doubt and take it beyond the corridor of all international doors. This is what the Lord have revealed to major prophet of God. It's going to raise this very thing beyond all international doors and enter into what's called the map and the book of Guinness record, book of Guinness record, or book of Guinness book of record. And this is going to result to what's called the world now to now know that whether they like it or not, the people of Biafra are to have their own republic. You know, when major prophet of God is prophesying these things, it is what we see about tomorrow that will prophesy. I am not here to be a friend of anybody, or to be a brother of anybody, or to be a sister of anybody, but I'm here to now throw the message the way it is raw in the spirit realm. I have no brother or friends. Everybody I have, as you are good to me, so I'm good to you. As you are from my place, so I'm from your place. But when it comes to the realm of the spirit, I prophesy everything the way it is written in the realm of the spirit. I'm beginning to say it to physical. People who will doubt and say, what rubbish is this saying? With their eye, they will see it. With their eye, they will see it. I remember when the election was going on, right? The other time, people were like, oh, what's this man saying? When I told you, I said, this is the election and what's going to happen in the election. Many people took me as enemy and then blacklisted me and counted me as nobody. But when what the prophecy was that this person is going to be on the top position, this is the position of everybody. When it played out exactly the way the prophecy was given on this altar, many came back and said, major prophet, now we respect you and respect your God. Because what's called that the prophecy was so accurate and coming to pass. Because that is why Simon Ekpa in the realm of the spirit, I don't know whether God and whatever is going on, but in the realm of the spirit, the Lord wants me to see and also prophesy of what is already is going to be a great surprise to West Africa, a great surprise to even the country Nigeria, and shocking to people of Biafra, because it is going to
Biafrans, are you hearing it with your own ear? Okwu anyị bụ nkụ gbọrọ udu mmiri ọkọchịpụ a na-anya ya nkụ. Ije anyị ga-abụ n'ofu. But we don't need any distraction. Biafra is a spirit. And the Biafra must be restored as white as snow. We have played all the people, all the journalists, and here we are 555 vision speaking from spiritual realm. The same spirit that transmitted this message to us has pregnanted a lot of people. And here we have apostles, we have pastors, we have reverend fathers, we have deacons, we have deaconesses. When we started defending Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, we called some pastors to come and join this thing. Some of them called us miscreant. Some of them called us noise makers. Some of them called us all manners of name. Today, what is happening? What you see us shown before from Nigerian news, yeah, I recognize Nigerian news. Is it different to what you are hearing from prophets of God? Henry Potter. We must greet people before we continue. That is how we do, you know. We must greet people. That's how we do. When we bring a new message, we greet people, then we continue. Yeah. Then, Chris Biafran son, Mazi, please, can you give me your contact? I want to call you so that I will give you, so that you give me the contact of. Okay. But my contact is always here. You write me here. Yes. Are you still here? I will give you the contact where you can write. We will direct you to, if you have something to do for Biafrans, then they will tell you. So we continue as I am bringing it out. Then, when I heard Nnamdi Kanu message for the very first time, I realized that man, that Namuo, you know, Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, we've been waiting for his voice a long time ago, since 2002. You know, Jerry, Ndo Agwike, hey, Ndo Agwike, hey, Afaka Ibeya, Ndo Agwike. We must keep on fighting. Ndo Agwike, I greet you. Ngozi Okpara, I greet you. Monday Osas, 555 Vision, please. You are doing a very great job. Thank you for being here as well. Henry Potter, God bless Biafran Prime Minister. Smith Williams, I saw one DOS member telling people that they should look for this prophet to buy for talking about Simon Ekpa. They cannot, you know. This man is the person who told them long time ago that before you fight for Biafra, before you fight against Simon Ekpa, you have to then, first of all, fight against the spirit of Biafra. Nobody can fight against the spirit of Biafra. If you succeed in fighting against the spirit of Biafra, then you can be able to fight against Simon Ekpa. So Smith Williams, nobody can touch that man. So we continue. Fortune, Marable, Positive, thank you. Sunday Ike, good evening. Sunday Ike, all hail Biafra. Smith, I was surprised when I saw that post from them. Then I asked if only buying is what they do. DOS, their job is only to buy anybody that want Biafra. Biafra Rising Sun, I greet you. Les Benziko, Ndewo, I greet you, I salute you. Rising Sun, PM knows what he is doing very well, and we know it. Continue. Thank you, Diana Agundeba. Biafrans, follow who know road to your freedom. That's why we pin this prophecy here. That with this prophecy we put here, with the prophecy is coming, and it is coming with the action. There is no other way it is written in the Bible. Follow who know road. Diana is telling you. Onyeze Fidelis. We read there already. Biafra. Jisike nwa Chineke. The enemies can try, but we serve the living Chukwukika Abiyama. 100%. Uche Okafor. Thanks. That's the truth, my brother Fafafa Vision. Thank you. Here we go to this prophecy again. Lifting in your memory. Lifting your
to major prophet of God, and the major prophet of God is now in the realm of the spirit to now harness what is there, and the spirit reign. In the spirit reign, especially the young man that you know that is called Simon Eber is going to surprise the people of Biafra. It's going to surprise the people of Biafra to now raise the name and the Biafra struggle beyond every reasonable doubt and take it beyond the corridor of all international doors.
Do you know why we have to keep analyzing now? Because of time. We have to keep analyzing because of time. What do you hear? That is, that name, Simon Eber, is going to surprise Biafra and the whole world at large. Now, yesterday, PM visited Spain, which made his visit because we preach according to history, which made his visit yesterday the 18th world tour. PM has visited 18 countries in the world, opening liaison offices. And what did the prophet say? He will shock all Biafra, surprise all Biafra and the people all over the world. Now, when PM visited Spain yesterday, meaning that Pedro Sanchez, the president of Spain, knows that a Biafran prime minister visited Spain. Are you understanding? And the message which he dropped yesterday, Pedro Sanchez, which is the president of Spain, listened to it. And the government of Spain, for example, is the people that issued the license, which the certificate they showed yesterday, that liaison office license, which they showed yesterday, it is the government of Spain issued that certificate, meaning they have recognized Biafra. Are you understanding? Then 18 countries in this world has recognized Biafra by giving liaison offices to Biafra. Let us begin to analyze and telling you how this thing works. Let's continue.
This is what the Lord have revealed to major prophet of God. It's going to raise this very thing beyond all international doors and enter into what's called the map and the book of Guinness record. Book of Guinness record.
When you go to Guinness Book of Record, you will see countries that liberated, people that liberated countries. And our PM now is entering inside the Guinness Book of Record together with our leader, Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. The people that liberated nations, liberated Biafra. That is where our PM is entering today. And that is what he is talking about. Let's continue. That's what he's talking about.
Book of Guinness Book of Record, and this is going to result to what is called the world now to now know that whether they like it or not, the people of Biafra are to have their own republic. You know, when major prophet of God is prophesying these things, it is what we see about tomorrow that will prophesy. I am not here to be a friend of anybody, or to be a brother of anybody, or to be a sister of anybody, but I'm here to now throw the message the way it is raw in the spirit realm. I have no brother or friends. Everybody I have, as you are good to me, so I'm good to you. As you are from my place, so I'm from your place. But when it comes to the realm of the spirit, I prophesy everything the way it is written in the realm of the spirit and begin to say it to physical. And people who will doubt and say, what rubbish is this saying? With their eye, they will see it. With their eye, they will see it. I remember when the election was going on right then the other time, people were like, oh, what's this man saying? When I told you, I said, this is the election and what's going to happen in the election. Many people took me as enemy and then blacklisted me and counted me as nobody. But when what the prophecy was that this person is going to be on the top position, this is the position of everybody. When he played out exactly the way the prophecy was given on this altar, many came back and said, Major Prophet, now we respect you and respect your God. Because what's called that the prophecy was so accurate and coming to pass. Because that is why Simon Ekpa in the realm of the spirit, I don't know whether God and whatever is going on, but in the realm of the spirit, the Lord wants me to see and also prophesy of what is already is going to be a great surprise to West Africa, a great surprise to even the country Nigeria, and shock.
It is going to become a great surprise to the entire Africa and also a great surprise to Nigeria. That is it. And we are here. We are in the government. We are seeing it. We are in the government. We are seeing it, how it is being played. For me, I am not a politician. My advantage of being inside the government of Biafra is to see sometimes what we see, we can't even talk. You understand? Sometimes what we see inside government in exile, we can't even open our mouth to say it. There are meetings we will see. You will be obligated not to, just only to see that this is real. Are you getting it? This kind of one you can share. The other one we can't talk. You only for you to see that this is really the international meetings, but nobody is allowed to speak. Are you understanding? No, this is Expo and this is 555 Vision Program. We can say this kind of one. International communities. The one that is made for you to see in the public, that is the one you can see. The one you cannot see, it still remains secret. People, they will open the video. You will see people having meeting with the PM, international communities. And some people are still there. They are still there thinking that we are here begging you to go and vote. Go and vote to bring yourself out of that contraption called Nigeria. Margaret, DOS Nigeria are not Biafra. Okay. PA James or pajamas. Yesike. Thank you. Laz Bensko, our able. It's untouchable. We continue with this prophecy. Continue with this prophecy.
People of Biafra, because it is going to be beyond your calculation and beyond every strategy that you think. These things are messages that as it comes, the Lord now give to Major Prophet of God. I come out and deliver it like that, without fear or favor, without favoritism. I go exactly the way it is, because this man in the realm of the spirit is going to come to a point that all the Africa will recognize by fire, by force, and recognize and go beyond something that is now beyond legalism and everything that needed to now be the way it is, because this man in the realm of the spirit is going to come to a point that all the Africa will recognize by
in the spirit. Today, Senegal is out of OAU. Burkina Faso, Nigeria, OAU have lost a lot of members inside OAU because of Nigeria and Ghana. Today, are you understanding? And they are waiting to give recognition to Biafra.
Fire, by force, and recognize and go beyond something that is now beyond legalism and everything that needed to now be penciled down and go to what's called ICC, and all the whole world now will see it, and it becomes so obvious and so clear in the sight of everybody about what's called the state of Biafra. And everything in all and putting this together is that we must always try our best to make sure that what we pursue and what we seek for is what's called what is betterment for everybody. And so we continue to pray the prayer, let the will of God be done in every factor, in every area, in every aspect of life. Because major prophet of God, I have a post to represent, and which is the post of prophecy, to prophesy and tell the whole world what God has said about every country of the world. Because I'm seeing in the realm of the spirit where what's called this is what's called BRICS nation, and what's called this is a currency that is going to come out, and digital currency. Remember, don't forget, each time I give you prophecy, you see over the years they begin to come to pass one after the other. Because I've told you that the whole world, the billionaires, are going to come together very soon and begin to go more into digital currency. And this year, before the year runs out, and next year, America will have no choice but to now move into what's called full digital dollar. If you doubt there's no prophet, I am waiting for you to come and have encounter with me. When you have encounter with me, you will respect.
This digital dollar he is talking about, if you are following American news, you will hear when Trump is telling America, whenever he won this election, he is now going to enter full-time inside digital. And you know that Biafra government is number one inside Trump campaign. This Trump campaign now. And the reason Biafra already have their own Bitcoin, Biafra already have their own coin now is when by next year now you will see Biafran coin. Biafran coin will dominate all over the world. By next year, before you understand what is happening, after the declaration of Biafra, you will see how everything will be booming. The only thing remaining now is on the 2nd of December, Biafra will be declared. So PM made it known to everybody that everybody must to be at alert. We have to read comment, then we can breathe a little. Kedu ebe anyị kwụsịrị before? Ebe anyị kwụsịrị, anyị agụkwa comment. Ndị dere comment, we must read your comment. Then DOS ebe ka anyị kwụsịrị. Then Jerry Ndụ Agwụ Ike, my heavenly honor, your word, men of God, in Jesus' name. Then thank you. Then Christ Biafran son, Mazi Paul, thank you for analyzing. We appreciate. Thank you for staying here. Thank you for sharing. Please, if you have not subscribed to 555 Vision, please try to do so. Then we turn on the notification button. Please use this opportunity now to hit the like button so that people will also know that we are here for the time we are spending before calling it a day. Juliana Obi, I know our Redeemer liveth. You know, when we see people who know Jesus, who know God, and what we are doing is to make sure we divert all those energy you gathered from Christ. Divert it to use it and use it to fight for Biafra. Then we will know that you know how Jesus walked. Our Redeemer liveth. Aramba Anthony, 555 Vision, may God Almighty bless, continue to strengthen you. You're doing great, wonderful. You too. Also, Agonna. By the end of the September, you will have above 2,000 live viewers on your YouTube alone. Just always be on the true side. Thank you for that. Uchoka for DOS, the Department of Sabo, are using the army, idiot, in Russia. Then, Amauche. Good morning, my brother. I greet you. Watching from Italy. I greet you. Ugo Mwadike, well done. Thank you. Beauty for Christ. This man's story doesn't even make sense. His statement, okay, thank you. It was before. Obi Kelly, Ohe Biafra. Warre sister, greet you. When we said our PM is the good guy, people are still tumbling, and they will remain so until Biafra will knock on their door. Let them keep dancing. Go and vote. That is what you're supposed to do. Amauche, my dear brother, Senegal has changed their curriculum, their currency. Yes, yes, we know the game. We know the game. Kingsley Eunice, thank you, brother. Consistency is the key, and we have to go on. You see it? You see how the comment is going together with the analysis we are doing. You see how the comment is going with the analysis we are doing.
Thank God. When you have encounter with me, you will fear the Lord. When you have encounter with me, you will know that there's a living God who is still speaking and will continue to speak every day. So that is the major angle, and I have tried to let people understand that the major problem a lot of us are having today is that some people want to to have evidence so that they can use this evidence to be sure of what they are saying. If you need evidence, major prophet of God, I have challenged all the people who are on social media, people who are on social media, people who are on what's called on the net. Who knows what is called upload and the live programs on the net? Everybody that knows what's called upload on the net and the live program on the net is allowed and entitled to go to Possibility TV and check out some of the prophecies that were given before they begin to happen one by one. Check out those prophecies. Go to all the channel from the beginning of the video. Go down, watch them one by one. To help you, I can throw some prophecies that have been given on this altar that came to pass exactly the way it was.
So, dear friends, there is no other way Elijah was made. There is no other way Jeremiah was made. There is no other way everybody you see inside the Bible, Ezekiel was made. There is no other way. This is how it was made. Speaking out. When the God of Biafra visited us, we begin to speak out to Biafrans. And we are 555 vision. The one he is saying now is on record. And he is challenging. Go and check all his prophecies, all his predictions. Then you tell yourself the truth. Then you will understand.
Was given, especially the prophecy of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. The prophecy of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Nnamdi Kanu was in UK when the Lord revealed to me that I see Nnamdi Kanu back to Nigeria. And I gave that prophecy towards the month before, a month or 2 months before is coming to Nigeria, before the Nigeria go and the force him to the country Nigeria. The prophecy was given. You can go towards that very year and go to the internet and go straight to our YouTube channel and go through it from beginning to the end and study it. And one thing that should surprise you and also challenge you to now know that this prophetic is not by guessing or prophetic by trying to now bring mind together or rub mind, is that the date of the prophecy, you will find it there. Not only that you will find it there, you will also see when the prophecy fulfilled. You will also see how the prophecy was fulfilled. You will also know that the prophecy was given so date and they fulfilled the so date. And you will see the scenario that played, that is coming to Nigeria is not by his own intention. His coming to Nigeria was not his own intention. But Nigeria forcefully went into Kenya and brought him by all means. So you will not say, oh, it discussed with the major prophet of God that is coming to Nigeria or something like that. So that alone will put the light there. You go to the election of America, you will not take out the Trump election. You will find out that that was a prophecy given 4 to 1 month before the election and how it came to pass about Donald Trump and Biden. Then you move out to that place, you now go to the very one I told you that Donald Trump will come to contest again. You have seen it played out even before the primaries. When the Lord was saying it's not Dawn that is coming back to now contest, you can actually see and also go to the social media and go to the day it was uploaded and see the videos there. Possibility TV on the videos, you can see it there. And then you move out of that place, you go to that one of Davido, especially when I give prophecy that all the artists in Nigeria should pray and fast. And there's something that I saw, and that they should contact major prophet of God, and what happened, which we also condole and also try to console him. But in the process of consoling him, right there in the month of November 2022, the Lord took me in the realm of the spirit that I should tell Davido to prepare his house and put his house in order, because the wife is going to conceive and give birth to twins. That was when they were still crying of the loss that they had. The prophecy was given right on this altar, and they saw it one after the other, and it came to pass. And then you move out of that place, you go straight to Nigeria election, you move back to the year 2014, from 2013 to 2014, before the election of Goodluck Jonathan and the election of Buhari, Muhammad Buhari. I was among the people that said the church people should pray for Jonathan, and we were praying after prayer and all that, and the Lord said, the prayer you pray, fine and good, but what is going to happen in the election is that Buhari will win him, and not only winning him, that it will make people who have already run out, because a lot of people out of threat and out of fear has run away. Some people run as far as going to places like Ghana to go and rent house. Some went to Togo, some went to different countries of the world to go and hide themselves, believing, oh, the war is going to break out, because the moment Jonathan wins election, there's going to be trouble or unrest in Nigeria. And I told them they should relax, because I see that Jonathan will not win the election, that Buhari will be the one to prevail, and the Fulani people are going to prevail. It was on social media. You can always dig it out. You can always dig it out and go to social media and excavate it, and then watch the video and see that it is pure prophecy given life and direct. Then you move out of that one, you come straight away to the 36 state governors during the 2019 election. People were preparing for the election, and one of the morning that they want to go into contention of the election, and the Lord told me that these people are not ready, that you will hear a news that on the night that will give birth to the following, that will break the day of election, at the midnight, that there are going to be an announcement, that people are going to hear the announcement that these people are not ready, that they will now cancel the election that is coming forward, and they will tell you that the election has been postponed. And that prophecy was given a Thursday before the date, to extend that people were so bothered, and people were like, oh, how can this be possible? It remained only the following day, 2 days to the election, and this prophecy came, and the people were ready and preparing. At the eve of the election, that announcement came. Then somebody will ask a question and say, Major Prophet of God, are you working with the government, or you have somebody in the government? Even the government himself does not know that date. And then people were now all preparing 2018 crossover night. And the Lord said to Major Prophet of God, Major Prophet of God, what are there is a disease that's going to come in 2019 that will make people to run a task-skelter, and there will be what's called a total lockdown and street deserted. And people were like, oh, this is not something that's ever happened anywhere. And the prophecy was given on this altar. And when the time came, it happened like that. And this is also the altar the Lord now revealed to me, that a sitting governor will be removed and replaced. Another governor will be, somebody will take it and replace to a sitting governor, that the Southeast should pray. And it was right on this altar.
You know, please, you know why we are recording this thing. When you are sure of what you are doing, when you are sure of what you are doing, you will prove it beyond measure. He is proving his prophecies beyond measure. And why does it concern us? The way we are fighting to make Biafra reality, he says, nations of the earth will come and they recognize Biafra. African countries will come and they recognize Biafra. And the Simon Ekpa history and then Nnamdi Kanu history will enter Guinness Book of Record. The only history that is not inside the Guinness Book of Record is the best wife and the best husband. That is the only history you cannot find inside Guinness Book of Record. Because nobody is the best wife, nobody is the best husband. Depend on how you have been able to manage your own course at home. Then inside Guinness Book of Record, every other history is recorded there. He says, Simon Ekpa will enter Guinness Book of Record. And what did he mean? When you read about Nelson Mandela, na America, you read Gandhi, you read all these people that liberated their nation. Yesterday, our PM says that some people are thinking that we are going to practice the same thing Nelson Mandela practiced. No, we are bringing a new dimension, a new ideology, which upcoming world that want to free themselves will go and they copy. A very new ideology creating license offices all over the world. And whenever any country give you the license of opening license offices, they have endorsed the Biafra. And those countries can never fight against the Biafra. You understand? So, my lovely Biafrans, really, we are running out of time. If I do have that kind of time, Agonna, Ifeanyi, really, I know that people are supposed to call and give their contributions, but because of some time, this is not where we aim our daily bread. We come here to serve Biafra. The any time we have, we bring it and serve Biafra. I hope that time will come when we can be able to have that power to serve Biafra with the time. According to Ikagwane, Pius Ikagwane say that I have to bring out day. Sometime I bring out day, I will not make it up, So that's why you subscribe, turn the notification button on, and maybe you personalize it. If we on it, you will see. Until when we are buoyant enough to do that, we will. Franca Okonkwo, thank you. Yes, so thank you. So, Biafrans, really, I have to call it a day for now. I am very, very sorry. A lot of people is here, and it's very, very interactive section. People communicated very, very well in the comment section. But it is almost 8 minutes to 2 from where I am now, and we have already done it 2 hours, 37 minutes. We love you, Biafrans. Really, very excited serving you, delivering the message according to how you will understand it. Tell anybody that has not voted to go and vote. That is the only thing Biafran government need from you. And be a partaker. Don't just wait that the Biafrans are showing their vote, they vote, and you will say, oh, I didn't vote. How would it be on the judgment day? What will you say that you did to Biafrans? Thank you.